I get so angry when I hear skinny people say that being fat is just a lack of willpower. It upsets me when I see overweight children being bullied at playgrounds and in schools. And I can get really angry watching how the diet and food industry is manipulating us with exceedingly clever marketing campaigns. But the really sad news is that 1/3 of all Americans are obese, and 20% of those are children. We are slowly but surely killing ourselves.
This 14-year-old girl's life expectancy has been potentially cut in half by obesity, and some just as young as her only have another estimated 6 months to live. And on top of all that, she's being made fun of at school. She can't join in any sports because she simply can't run that far. So she's suffering from the physical symptoms of the disease and some health issues, but also she's perpetuating the cycle of depending on food as a way of coping with depression and low self-esteem. And you know, that really breaks my heart. This girl feels lonely, she feels like a failure, and she's lost the ability to remember that she has the power and she can use it, she can step out of this. But you see, we haven't been taught how to do that. We've been taught to manage our emotions in a way that we're unconsciously using food to suppress our emotions. I mean, who of us is not guilty of having, just once or twice in our lives, eaten an entire tub of ice cream, or an entire bar of chocolate, or that way too big slice of cake as a way of coping with stress at work, or a messy breakup, or a larger than expected bill to pay? Only then to afterwards feeling slightly nauseated and a bit ashamed of ourselves when we lie in bed with that bloated stomach and swear we'll never do that again. You see, we're actually born with the instinctive knowledge as how to eat healthily and sustainably. And that's evident if we look at our very first moments in life. When we're born, we're hungry, we cry, and we get fed. And we will eat until we're full, and then we stop eating, period. But then we start being educated, or I like calling it programmed. We're endlessly exposed to the relentless ads and the marketing campaigns of big corporations. And they are, of course, only interested in selling us as many of their products as possible to make a profit. And they're not so much interested in keeping us healthy. And then you see it comes from our parents and caretakers as well. It's in our culture to teach children things like, eat your plate clean, or you're not allowed to leave the table until you've finished all of your food, or there's starving children in Africa, you'll never know what tomorrow will bring, and so on. And while there may be some logic in these sayings, they are teaching us not to listen to our bodies and our instinctive needs. Instead, they're teaching us to ignore those responses and eat for the sake of eating. Okay, I'm sorry for going on, but what I'm trying to tell you is that we need real lifestyle changes. We don't need yet another diet. And I'm here to tell you that that solution, that change is here, and it comes from the inside. I'm Martina. And I just love helping people. I get my kick out of assisting people claim their power back and live their full potential. With what I know as the Rapid Change Coach, and from what I've learned from fantastic teachers and trainers, including my husband Roy Martina, a medical doctor, I simply had to find something that would change this situation, would stop the growing epidemic of obesity, and find a solution that really works. So my husband and I developed the Sleep Your Fat Away program as our approach and the solution to losing weight naturally and effortlessly. At last, a healthy and lasting weight loss solution. No pills, no diets, no exercise regimes, and you certainly do not need willpower to be successful. All you need to do is push the button of your phone or MP3 player and go to sleep. And train your brain while you rest by having a special sleep program running in the background. I hope you'll join us on this weight loss journey, and you too will find out how easy and effortless weight loss can be. Thank you so much.